Hello for the Africans #1 YouTube channel. Welcome to the studio. Malik Basintale, the CEO of the Youth Employment Agency, have made a bold move which have shifted the way I think about the political system in Ghana. As we all know, recently there have been a spike on the internet and all over regarding the re-signing the contract for Zoomlion to be effective in the system as a sanitation company, which will make sure that there are cleaners in the city of Accra. If there are some part of Ghana too, I don't know. But this is what Malik Basintale has done. But before we go to what Malik Basintale has done, you and I, as Ghanaians, we know that Zoomlion is not doing enough. But to my surprise, this is what Malik Basintale said regarding the previous administration, which is the NPP and the Akufo-Addo Bawumia administration. He stated that
as chief executive officer, na aban at the Zoomlion ka. Aban ka at the Zoomlion no, yentu a Zoomlion ka over 1 year nie. 1 year no so yen nyina nim se na enye aban na ya aban dada. Na emom yen nyina ya aban. Enti senior ma inherit assets from previous aban no, ma inherit liabilities no. Enti mi ndwane nja ho enka se aban dada na eyeye mehwe na yesiesie. Enti yehwe nim se enime.
As you have heard, that they have not been paid, Zoomlion have not been paid for the past 1 year, for the past annum. The company have engaged workers and the company have not been paid. But there is a little bit of confusion here that I think it doesn't make sense. But let's listen to the full video when Malik Basintale was addressing them in a present assembly. I don't know if the workers of Zoomlion, the employees of the YEA have actually stormed the HQ of the YEA, why Malik Basintale would have to address them as an acting chief executive officer for the Youth Employment Agency.
Ago. Yo, Madam Winina say, Nedi kai. Tiza send your message Sakai, no. And yes, a human and a mumpe. No momo pese ye ni ye, na faswa bum, no be anya on faso. And yes, sir. Enunti, Nedi kai, mo outstanding sika. Yes. Mo outstanding no kre. Maybe by as chief executive officer, na aban at the Zoomlion ka. Aban ka at the Zoomlion no, yentu a Zoomlion ka over 1 year nie. 1 year no so yen nyina nim se na enye aban na ya aban dada. Na emom yen nyina ya aban. Enti senior ma inherit assets from previous aban no, ma inherit liabilities no. Enti mi ndwane nja ho enka se aban dada na eyeye. Mehwe na yesiesie. Enti yehwe nim se enimenim ya trauma finance se yebetie se sika no e di ama Zoomlion na ono so etime etuamoka ententem ya adi o me fanya me maame no me fa sa so nyemo enti contract o mo de ba ye wo hwe contract na aban epene so say yebetua mo 258 cedis and I had the contract na ba ye enunti make assessment you say sika no yehwemu and many His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edi nkomo yedi ye no ekosi se nokre sika ne de enye enunti yenhwe na yenye bibi enfa sika no mo so de mo ye YEA yedwumafo esa se ye na efa mo edwuma no ena ede mo share Zoomlion sa enti se drumra esa se yanka sampo ye sa fa mo back ema ye ho na etua mo ka ye be fa sa akwan no so se na ebe ya mo benya mo sika no pepepe ma case so se me sign contract bi a ebetua mo ka me sign contract e beba below minimum wage no enti mo hwe nkosoro why mo Zoomlion edwumafo mo nka se yentua mo 10 billion mo nka se yentua mo 1 million mo se ye ma mo bibi kakra mo so betimi atwa mo ho ehia be rest assured say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aban mu de a wo yi me se me ndam anim no me na me chief sweeper me also me chief bolaman ti me ma me nom me nuanom emma bibia ehamo enche bia onyankopɔ be papa mo ni nsuo na me de ni me de kwan ya mefa so bia ama motimi anya sikapa e de aye adwuma no meye medika aka no maka free se 258 ne de metwam nde wo Yesu di mo emba so biom ye areas no eno de agreement omo sign ye no na 258 nti ebetua no aba but new nhihye ye bekom no say ye komu a size kan ye ntua mo biom ye betum yie more than 100% increment.
So Malik is saying, per what you've listened to in the video, they are going to make sure that the government, which is the current administration, as he has inherited assets, he will also inherit the liability. But come to think of it, has the NPP government ever left any assets? This is a big question. So Malik, you have to answer this. What asset have they left for you? Because I know assets are things that brings money and liabilities are things that takes money. So you are calling the debt a liability, and then you are calling what asset? Is it the office that you have inherited or you have been appointed to serve? Gratitude to His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama, the visionary man and the leader of the land. But you see, the heartbreaking aspect of it is that these workers of Zoomlion are employed by the Youth Employment Agency to work for Zoomlion as a company. And Zoomlion is a private sanitation company that belongs to a member of Pentecost Church. And you heard him right, they are paid around 250 Ghana cedis for working for the entire month. Abai. How much is lunch? How much is breakfast? And how much is supper? Multiplied by the number of days they work in a month. The insufficiency is too much. Whereas it all boils down to the kind of country we are. We know Ghana is well vested in rich and natural minerals, right away from oil, bauxite, magnesium, gold, diamonds, and what have you, which means we can have a lot of funding from these sectors as the country mines their own resources and make good use of them. So people shouldn't be laboring as slaves in our era. So this is a master colonial plan, I would say, which is being demonstrated locally. Why should our mothers, some of these people are very aged, why should the youth? I don't know what you think. If 250 Ghana cedis is actually good, he's also saying that he's going to make sure that he increase the wage for them. But for me, it's very heartbreaking. And my question is, why would the government not pay Zoomlion for this entire year? But you see, the heartbreaking aspect of this whole thing is that government can create an agency which belongs to the state, like the way we have Goya, Ghana Oil, where the finance ministry will administrate and manage these sectors with just an appointment like we have the sanitation minister, making sure that the government is employing people, just like government have employed people who are on the payroll as government workers. Equally, cleaners can be employed. Should someone create a private institution to siphon money from government, which I know this is what they do, they can estimate that each of the workers employed by the YEA is being paid 1,000 Ghana cedis, and they cut it in the name of service fee, charges, VAT, SNIT, and all that, and down cut and down pay them. It has been happening in the system. We know everywhere it is going on. It is happening. To me, I'm confused. I don't know. But let your views and your comments flow under the comment section. What do you think of these things that are going on in this country and this decision that Malik Basintale has made? For me, it's a big move. But Zoomlion, no, because as we speak, voluntarily, the bus stop boys, they are doing more than Zoomlion is doing. Because these guys, you watch some of their videos, how they go into the gutter, omutiti gutter no mu, employer no, maybe I'm for the niyama enye tiefi, the cankers, maybe Amudia Gunu, they go there, they remove, they drain under the drainages. Or Zoomlion, this one is not part of the assignment. Those are the crazy things these guys are doing voluntarily. And you can see we have good citizens of this country contributing funds to support them. This is how a country should be built, not a system that is planned, plotted, purported to steal and siphon money from government. People are stealing in this country, but they are doing it criminology in a righteous way. So it's hardly detected, but now we all know. We all know. This is Henry Wolf for the Africans Number YouTube channel. Do not forget, if you have not yet hit that subscribe button, please kindly do that. Hit the bell notification icon on the screen that whenever we post a video, you'll be the number one to chance on it. I know you will do that, and will be an exciting and a beautiful community to promote good agenda for country development, for nation, and for the world. I believe Ghana can be a better place. Henry Wolford, I sign out.